Hi everybody, Vanquished Angel here again, and again we're dealing with another bunch of questions or videos or something that will defeat all atheists for all time to come, whatever. So we're going to be taking a look at that today. So this How to Defeat an Atheist in 2 Minutes or Less was uploaded by Pastor Glenn Barrett. It was uploaded to his Facebook in early May 2016, but he deleted it a few days later.
A little while ago, I was invited to a university to speak at the Atheistic Society.
Atheistic Society? I'm not even sure that's a word. Atheist Society, maybe? Okay, we'll continue.
They said, Pastor Barrett, we would like you to come and get involved in a debate with all the atheists. I said, fine. I said, what's the heading? Well, what's the caption? What are we debating on? And they said this, the debate is this, the premise is, there is no God.
What other premise would you be debating atheists on, essentially? That's kind of a little stupid. I mean, that's what theists and atheists would be debating. Well, for the most part, I guess they could debate young Earth or something else, but it still all comes down to God or no God, essentially, and who they account for these things happening.
I said, okay. They said, yeah, the president of the Atheistic Club, he will stand up and he will share for 15 minutes on how there is no God, and then we're going to give you 10 minutes to prove to us that there is a God.
Okay, so yeah, they would give themselves 15 minutes, but then only give you 10. That doesn't really make any sense. I don't know of any atheists that would do that.
I said, bro, I don't need 10, I only need 2 minutes. He said, come on down.
Must be one hell of a conversation you're about to have.
So I went down, I won't tell you which university it was, but I drove to Cambridge, and when I got to Cambridge, I go into this lecture hall, right? And there's, I don't know, 1,000, 800, 1,000 students there.
1,000, 800,000? Oh, so close.
And the lead atheist, he gets...
The lead atheist? This is like a street gang now all of a sudden? Are you like the lead Christian? Are you know, you're the leader?
Gets up and he's preaching. And he's spitting, and he's frothing at the mouth, and he's eloquent, he's brilliant. How can any rational person believe that there is a God? You've got to be stupid to believe that there is a God. And all these sorts of things, all the things that you've heard. And then they said, and now we're going to get Glenn Barrett, he's going to come up and tell us why there is a God. Have you ever read the verse, led like a lamb to the slaughter?
Yes, we've all heard it, and this is a way of you victimizing yourself when it was actually just a logical debate. So you're not going to get slaughtered. Christians tend to view themselves victimized constantly, even though it is them usually forcing their religion on other people.
So I get up on stage, and there's boos and hisses and all these sorts of things, and I come up the front, and I just said to the guy, I said, listen, you spoke so eloquently. I said, come and join me on stage. So he came and joined me at the podium at the front there, and I said, you believe there is no God? He said, there is no God. You cannot be a rational person and believe there is a God. I said, okay, help me out with this. I want to show you something. And I drew a circle on a whiteboard like this. I said, this circle represents knowledge. Everything that could ever be known about any subject fits in there. All the sciences, all the arts. You're an intelligent man. You study at this university. How much do you know of everything that could possibly be known? So he took a pen and he drew that and he went, I reckon I know this much. I said, wow, you're intelligent. He said, yeah, I am. I said, that's brilliant. I said, so that's what you do know? He said, yes. I said, and that's what you don't know? He said, yes. But this does exist, you just haven't discovered it yet. Yes. Therefore, could God not exist in a dimension that you haven't yet discovered?
Well, that is 100% and absolutely true that it is possible that God is in a dimension we have not yet discovered. But the same could be true for the Oompa Loompas that live on Mars that have created life in a different religion, or the fairies and leprechauns of Ireland, or Zeus from the Greek gods. Maybe it's just in a dimension we have not yet discovered. Or maybe they're aliens, or it could be any number of things. But there still is no proof. You haven't proved anything. You're just basically saying, well, it's possible that we don't know everything, so it could be something in that we don't know. Which is, by the way, 100% true of just about anything. The same could be said for Christians. You know, you could say the reverse. Just because you don't know it, or you don't know, so why believe in it? That's like saying you don't know, so you should believe in it. The exact opposite is also true.
Answer? Yes. Therefore, sir, I would suggest you're not an atheist, you're an agnostic, and one step closer to knowing my Jesus.
No, that's false. Agnostics do admit that they don't know, so he does have that part correct, except for that nobody can know. So an agnostic says, hey, I can't know, so I'm not sure what I believe. I am more agnostic. I will believe what I know. Whereas opposed to an atheist says, I straight up don't believe there's a God. No evidence has shown it to me, and I refuse to believe there is a God at this point. So atheists don't believe. Agnostics are like, well, definitely possible, I just don't know enough. Those are very different meanings. You just confused there. But nice try. Alright. Have a good day, and thank you for watching.